Good day. Welcome to Mayorkings TV News. I am Matu Okpemitorisha. First, the headlines. Queen Miss Delta International 2024 meet and greet with the Olu of Warri. Olu of Warri unveils mouth-watering quiz/debate competition. Delta Assembly passes human trafficking bill. 3 dead as helicopter with 8 passengers crashes in Rivers State. Reps tell CBN to withdraw old notes before December deadline. More than 20 dead in Philippine tropical storm. Super Eagles to compete for Team of the Year as Nwambali bags nomination. Now the news in details. The winner of the Queen Miss Delta International 2024, Queen Toki Blessing, together with Miss Oil City Nigeria, Queen Success Benjamin from the Mayorkings Agency, had on Friday went for a meet and greet with the Olu of Warri at the Palace of the Shakiri Kingdom, Warri Delta State, Nigeria. The visit to the king went alongside presentation of gifts and presentation of awards by the Queen. The Good Governance Awards was presented to the king by the CEO of the Mayorkings Agency, Ambassador Dr. Temisa O. Lewis, and to the Queen was presented the African Women Achievers Awards by the Queen Miss Delta International, Queen Toki Blessing. Meanwhile, the meeting began with the greetings from the Mayorkings Agency to the king. Afterwards, a brief and concise introduction by the COO, Chief Operating Officer of the agency, Mr. Festus Asangua, on the agency's conception and achievements over a decade. The agency further received blessings and prayers from the throne, along with some words of advice and encouragement from the king. Others present at the meeting was the mother of the Queen, Miss Delta International, Mrs. Toki Blessing, CEO of Mayorkings Agency, the General Manager of the agency, the Camp Director of the Pageantry, the Secretary of the agency, and others. The meeting, however, marks the speedy growth and expansion of the Mayorkings Agency within and across the globe. The Olu of Warri Kingdom, Ogiami Atuwashe III, as dismissed with erroneous impression being created in the minds of adolescents/youths, which undermines the importance of education, stressing that education is not a scam. The report stated that the Reverend Monarch made the assertion on Thursday, October 24th, in Warri Delta State, during the maiden The Future of the Warri Child seminar organized for the selected students from different secondary schools in Warri and environs. The conference was put together by the Office of the Sole Representative of the Olu of Warri, liaison to NNPCL and Kora Care Foundation, with a view to address social vices confronting the physical, emotional, and psychological development of the adolescents aged 12 to 19 years in Warri. The Olu of Warri Kingdom, who was represented by the Aboludero of Warri Kingdom, Chief Engineer Dr. Wilson Edu Ole, in a statement said that don't let anyone tell you education is a scam. Education is never a scam. Chief Ole, who gave a story of how he became an engineer as well as first to build a duplex in his village, said his success was made possible because of the education he acquired, while enjoining the students to take their education seriously in order to become useful persons in the society. The Warri Monarch unveiled the Atuwashe III annual international collegiate quiz/debate competition, saying with 10 million naira. According to the king, the competition is aimed at bringing the glory days of the Warri child and encourages them to inculcate the culture of reading. The Olu of Warri also promised to pay the WAEC enrollment of 100 students drawn from different schools in Warri and environs. The sole representative of the Olu of Warri/liaison to NNPCL, Certified Master Trainer, Comrade Edema Collins Orisha-Timenyi, announced the payment of the WAEC enrollment fees of 25 students. Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Emomotimi Dennis Guo, has applauded members of the legislature for passing the State Human Trafficking Prohibition Bill 2024 into law. The bill was read for the third time on Wednesday and passed into law at the day's plenary of the House presided over the Speaker. Addressing the plenary after the passage of the bill, The speaker noted with delight that the milestone marked a significant step towards combating human trafficking in Delta State. He commended members of the state legislature for their tireless efforts towards ending human trafficking in Delta State. He also appreciated stakeholders and experts who contributed to the development of the bill and scrutiny, saying that their unanimous support and commitment are commendable. While expressing optimism for early action from the state executive on the passed bill, the speaker stressed the importance of effective implementation and enforcement of the law to ensure its intended impact. He also outlined other steps, such as collaboration of the relevant agencies and organizations to establish mechanisms for reporting, investigating, and prosecuting human trafficking cases. A helicopter carrying 8 passengers had on Thursday, 24th October, crashed in Rivers State. So far, 3 bodies have been rescued. According to the Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development, 8 persons were on board when the helicopter dished into the waters near Bonifinima in the Atlantic Ocean. According to a statement by Odutayo Lusheri, Head, Press and Public Relations, the ministry received the distressing report of the helicopter accident that occurred yesterday, 24th October 2024, at about 11:22 a.m. along the waterways in Port Harcourt. The helicopter, a Sikorsky SK-76 with registration 5NBQG and operated by East Wind Aviation, was en route from Port Harcourt Military Base DNPM to the Newmanton oil rig. The Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau has been notified and emergency response teams were immediately activated, and search and rescue operations are ongoing with the support of the Nigerian Search and Rescue Units. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority (NCAA) and the National Safety Investigation Bureau (NSIB) and other relevant agencies. While no emergency locator transmitter (ELCT) signal was received, manual efforts to plot the location of the accident are underway, and all available resources, including the military and low-flying aircraft, have been deployed to assist in locating and rescuing any survivors. So far, 3 bodies have been recovered. The Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, is actively working with all relevant agencies to ensure coordinated response and to minimize casualties from these unfortunate incidents. Now on the business news. The House of Representatives has called on the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, to begin the gradual withdrawal of 200 naira, 500 naira, and 1,000 notes from the circulation ahead of the December 31st, 2024 deadline. During a plenary section on Thursday, lawmakers also urged the CBN to increase the insurance of the new banknotes to ensure a smooth transition. This resolution followed a motion of urgent national importance moved by Rep. Afam Ogene, who expressed over the lack of public awareness on the looming deadline. Ogene noted that with less than 2 months to go, the CBN had not initiated any meaningful sensitization on this change, a crucial step to avoid a repeat of the 2023 chaos when the currency switch caused widespread hardship. Ogene further emphasized that if the CBN does not act promptly, Nigeria may face severe difficulties as the old notes cease to be legal tender on January 1st, 2025. He recalled the litigation and public frustration during the 2023 currency transition and stressed that proactive public awareness campaigns such as jingles, radio, television, and social media postings should have commenced months ago. The House also directed the CBN to order commercial banks to stop disbursing old notes and only release the new currency, urging a gradual phase of the old notes. The House Committee on Banking Regulations was instructed to ensure compliance and report back within 21 days. Now on the foreign news. A tropical storm has dumped 1 month's worth of rains over large stretches of the northern Philippines, leaving more than 20 people died and forcing 150,000 to evacuate. Trami made landfall Thursday on the northeast coast of Luzon, the country's most populous island, and caused widespread flooding and landslides. The Bicol Peninsula was worst hit, where floodwaters chased people and their pets to the second story of their homes. Meanwhile, the state's weather bureau told typhoons are common in the Philippines at this time of the year. But the Trami rains were unusually heavy. People trapped on their roofs posted photos of their ordeal on social media to appeal for rescue, prompting the Coast Guard to deploy rubber boats. The rains also triggered volcanic mudslides or lahar in the villages surrounding Mount Mayon, an active volcano in Bicol. Photos showed the tires of cars and the front doors of houses partially buried in the dark grey mud. The rainfall amounts also exceeded what the Weather Bureau considers normal over 30 years of observation. The storm, which was packing winds of over 95 kilometers, was forecast to leave the country's northwest coast late Thursday evening. The Super Eagles of Nigeria have been nominated for the prestigious National Team of the Year award at the 2024 CAF Awards. Their consistent form highlighted a crucial victory over Libya has placed them among Nigeria's elite national teams. With the team's recognition comes several individual players who have also received the 2024 CAF Awards nominations for their exceptional contributions. Super Eagles goalkeeper Stanley Owambali has been shortlisted for the CAF Goalkeeper of the Year award, reflecting his crucial role in Nigeria's defensive success. Meanwhile, forward Ademola Lookman and defender William Trust Ekong are both contenders for the 2024 CAF Player Award, recognizing their standout performances. The nominations came on the heels of Nigerians' remarkable achievements at the 2023 CAF Awards, where Victor Osimhen was crowned CAF Men's Player of the Year after an outstanding season, and Chiamaka Nnadozie took home the Best Female Goalkeeper award. Nigerian football icon Aishat Oshola also secured her 5th CAF Women's Player of the Year title, further cementing the nation's dominance in African football. Now a recap on our headlines. Queen Miss Delta International 2024 meets and greets with the Oluwafori. Oluwafori unveils mouth-watering quiz/debate competition. Delta Assembly passes human trafficking bill. 3 dead as helicopter with 8 passengers crashes in Rivers State. Reps tell CBN to withdraw old notes before December deadline. More than 20 dead in Philippine tropical storm. Plus, Super Eagles to compete for Team of the Year as Owambali bags nomination. That's the news as edited by Emmanuela Timiala. I am Matsu Okpemitorishe. Thanks for watching.